Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. It was a pretty exciting day, from what I understand, down at the Bitcoin conference down in Miami. Now, Mr. Wonderful, Kevin OLeary from the Shark Tank, was the keystone speaker, or keynote speaker. And he had some pretty exciting things to say about Bitcoin and crypto. Now, before we get into that, please hit that like button. We're trying to grow this community, and it really helps us out a lot. Now, there's three things I want to share with you that he mentioned, and it was about stablecoins. It was about how the adoption of Bitcoin is proceeding, and it talked about how literally Bitcoin is the best thing that ever happened to the climate. Think about that, guys. Bear with me. We're going to talk about it. Now, the first thing, Kevin OLeary had dinner literally with a senator last night, and they talked about regulation of stablecoins and a lot of different cryptos. And she is putting forth a bill, a 2-page bill, to speed things up and try to get regulation to catch up with the technology, because, like Kevin said, and this senator said, we want America to lead the way and not get behind, because this technology is so powerful. For people that get behind it, they're going to be losing. And America needs to be on the forefront of this powerful technology. And he thinks that's going to happen. And especially in the stablecoin area, because, guys, that is really it's unregulated totally, and what that is doing is it's keeping all the large banks and institutions on the sideline. And according to Kevin, he literally said that there's thousands of huge corporations and pension funds and banks around the world just chomping at the bit to get into Bitcoin and to crypto, but they pretty much can't. And he believes that Bitcoin is going to be its own asset class, and it's going to be the 12th sector that is indexed into the S&P. And guys, that would be massive. Because here's what that would mean. If Bitcoin gets indexed into the S&P, that is going to be a green light for all these hedge funds and institutions to deploy their money without fear of being called incompetent or saying that it's high risk. It's going to basically make them more prudent. It will literally be more prudent to diversify into an asset class than it wouldn't be. So when that happens, you're going to see trillions and trillions of dollars flow into Bitcoin and crypto, but primarily, especially in the beginning, Bitcoin. And then you're also going to see it start to stabilize more like the stock exchange. Yes, you will have, big pullbacks from time to time, just like the stock exchange, but it will become a lot more stable and the volatility will start to disappear. Guys, I can't tell you how big that is, and it's coming. It's just waiting on the government to give us some clarification and some regulation. Now, he also talked about, for the most part, how Bitcoin is the best thing that ever happened to crypto or to the climate. Now, that may be shocking to you, but hear me out. Because of ESG, which is a big movement throughout the world, corporate America, and in the big banks, it's not acceptable for anything to basically be carbon positive in a big way. If it's bad for the environment, they are going to take funds away from it and try to shut it down. Well, because of how important Bitcoin is and crypto technology or blockchain technology is, you have billions and billions of dollars and some of the smartest people that ever lived trying to come up with the technology to make Bitcoin mining carbon, not only carbon neutral, but carbon negative, and they're already starting to succeed. Right now, they have created hydro technology that makes Bitcoin mining carbon negative, so much so that they are being able to pretty much give that energy into the local community at no cost. It's all positive. So not only is it carbon neutral, it's extremely carbon negative. And guys, that's exciting because that technology is going to go into different sectors around the world. Hydro is one of the most efficient ways ever to produce electricity. So it's going to make a lot of the technology we use right now obsolete, and that's just going to get better and better the more money that we put into that technology. And give Bitcoin 2-3 years, it will probably already start to be 100% carbon neutral, and then after that it will be immensely carbon negative. But the technology that it produced, for the most part, will have changed everything about the climate change technology to make everything more energy efficient and not waste energy and not pollute the environment. Guys, it is immensely powerful. So, according to Kevin, and damn sure according to me, this is my opinion. If you care about the climate, you need to care about Bitcoin. Now, prove me wrong if you disagree, but don't listen to the biased media and people that have an agenda. Because quite frankly, there are other blockchains that are competitors that want to tout how bad Bitcoin is for the environment. Why is that? Because it is the beacon. It is the, it is the lion's share of crypto and digital assets. And if they could get rid of Bitcoin, it would make all the other blockchains more powerful. But I got news for you guys. That's not going to happen. And Bitcoin is the beacon that we need. So get behind it, guys. That's extremely positive. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. But long term, I'm telling you, this is not financial advice. But Bitcoin is going to outrun the S&P tenfold, 100-fold in the next 10 years. Mark my words. You'll see Bitcoin is being adopted every day. It's more and more powerful. But I want to give you one more tid point. I've already mentioned this in another video. He got 2,000 of some of the most powerful hedge fund guys and bankers from around the world. And they are down in Miami right now. And guys, that environment has to be off the chart. I'll never miss it again. But all the positive stuff, the greatest minds in the world, because guys, the guys that created this blockchain technology, man, they're another level. And everyone is leaving Wall Street. They're leaving Microsoft. They're damn sure leaving places like Facebook and Twitter. So all these developers are going to the new frontier, which is blockchain technology and Web3, the metaverse, crypto, all that. The greatest minds in the world right now have already jumped ship, and they're deploying their knowledge, and they've got an immense amount of money behind them, and that's just going to grow and grow and grow. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to get on a rant. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Mash that notification so you get all these updates and our other videos, and let me know what you thought in the comment section. Anyway, take care, guys.